Hi, Mama. Welcome back. I'm so glad you've made it this far. In this video, we're diving into something that so many moms struggle with, but they often don't talk about: how to reconnect with yourself after having a baby. Becoming a mother is a profound transformation on all levels. It is so challenging in a world that does not honor the spiritual transformation of motherhood. You are not just welcoming a new life into the world. You're navigating your own rebirth too. And in the process, it's easy to lose sight of who you are outside of the mom role. So today, we're going to talk about how to rediscover you, your passions, your purpose, and the things that light you up. I want to start by saying it is completely normal to feel a little or a lot lost during this time. Motherhood demands so much of you. Your time, your energy, and your attention are all focused on that new little person in front of you. And as much as you love them, it can feel like there is no space left for you. But here's the thing: you're still in there. That vibrant, multidimensional person you have always been is there, even if she feels buried deep under the weight of sleepless nights and endless diaper changes. The key is to create the space to reconnect with her. The first step in reconnecting with yourself is reflection. You are not exactly the same person you were before becoming a mom, and that is okay. Motherhood changes us, but it does not erase who we are at our core level. So grab a journal and ask yourself these three questions. What parts of me feel the same? What parts of me haven't changed? What parts of me feel different now that I am a mother? What priorities have shifted for me? And what brings me joy now? When I did this exercise, I realized I was still passionate about wellness and helping others, but I also found a new sense of purpose in empowering my fellow mothers. I always thought that I was going to be an osteopath in an office, treating patients one on one. After becoming a mother, that no longer felt aligned with what my role was. So give yourself the permission to explore something different and what feels true for you. Now, how can we go about reclaiming our passions? Think about the things that used to make you feel alive before motherhood. The things where you would get tingles on your skin and you would get excitement and be thinking about doing that thing for the entire day. That thing that you would put as the end of your day to get through a hard time: hiking, writing, dancing, singing, laughing. Whatever it is, find small ways to bring those passions back into your life. It doesn't have to be a big production. Even 10 minutes of doing something you love can make a huge difference in your day. For me, it's spending a few quiet moments coloring or sneaking in a quick workout while my baby naps. What is the one thing that you can do today that you can prioritize that's just for you? And it's not a self-care thing. A nice hot bath, while lovely, is self-care. This is not a treat. This is not reconnecting with our passion. Find something you are passionate about doing and make the time to do it today. Another powerful way to reconnect with yourself is by honoring your journey. Motherhood is a chapter in your story and not the whole book. Reflect on just how far you've come from becoming pregnant, from finding out you are a mother. Think of all of the new things that you have learned and look back at yourself in some photos from the early postpartum days and say, wow, I did those things. Another powerful way to reconnect with yourself is by honoring your journey. Motherhood is a chapter in your story, It is not the whole book. If we take a moment to reflect on just how far we've come and the strength that we've shown, the adversity we have overcome to get where we are today, it gives us back our meaning and purpose. Because the hard things we have already done are things that we can do again. So sometimes I like to look back at photos. Other times it's talking and reminiscing about the past, connecting with old friends, making those connections from what I think of sometimes as previous lifetimes, even though they were in this one. We want to invite those who give us strength, purpose, and feel goods into this space. As mothers, we don't have all of the extra energy or time to give ourselves away. Connect with the positive, connect with the light, connect with the people that fuel you forward so that you can make great changes again how you navigate your motherhood journey. And this brings me to my final point. Reconnecting with yourself does not have to be a solo journey. Sometimes the best way to rediscover who you are is through connection to others. Finding a community who understands what you're going through. People who remind you that you are more than a mom. You are a whole person with dreams and hopes and desires. This is one of the reasons I've created the Thrive Mama community. It's a space for moms to share, to connect, and to support each other in rediscovering their passions and purpose. In the Thrive Mama Blueprint, we dive deep into connecting with our deepest sense of self, connecting with our own maternal instincts, connecting and finding our purpose that will fuel us through some of these hard and trying times. So, whether it's here or somewhere else, I want you to find your people. You deserve that more than anything. We have a free Facebook community if you want to get started to get a little taste of what it could be like. But inside the paid community is where I spend most of my time. And I understand that is a big commitment for some people. But remember, when we are getting through hard times and we are leaning on community, on mentorship to get there, we want to be connected with someone who is where we want to be. And if I feel like that person for you, great. If I don't, find your person. That is the most important part of all of this, is finding your people and your community so that you have the support that you deserve. I want to leave you with this. Reconnecting with yourself isn't about going back to who you were before. You don't need to fix. You don't need to go to an old version of yourself. There's no bouncing back that happens. We need to embrace the changes of who we are now. Our brain is completely different than it was before we gave birth. Your skin cells, your hair cells now have your child's DNA in them. You are a new, better, more whole version of yourself as a mother. And finding that you are strong, capable, and multifaceted with so much to offer in this world. Make sure. And the more that you honor that, the more you're going to feel aligned, fulfilled, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. For me, this connection happens through some of my osteopathic training. So if you choose to come along, we'll dive deep into some of our energy bodies. We'll dive deep into how we are connected at an energetic level. We'll talk about vibration and resonance and how to propel yourself forward to become the best version of you that you can be. If you want to take a few first steps right now, you can download our free gratitude and affirmations guide that'll walk you through a few exercises and a few questions to think about. So thank you so much for being here with me today. In our next video, we're going to explore how we create sustainable energy and find the balance in unpredictable rhythms of motherhood. It'll be the last in this free mini series, and I can't wait to see you there. You've got this, mama.